Okay.
From aviation policing.
Okay.
This is obviously a police station, which is an armoury. Obviously, we've got. Speak English?
Yeah, I speak English.
Yeah, hiya. We're just asking for a way you count in recording a police station. The vehicles coming in and out of the police station, please, sir.
Oh, can I...
Stand back, please.
Can I ask you to identify yourself?
Yeah, I'm Inspector Ralph. Okay.
Have you got a number?
I'm an inspector. I don't have a shoulder number.
I apologise.
Okay.
Can I ask you to identify yourself?
Yeah, I'm Chief Inspector Mattock.
Okay.
From aviation policing.
Okay.
This is obviously a police station, which is an armoury. Obviously, we've got weapons in there. Okay, as you can see, we're an armed police inocu. So obviously, when people are recording a police station, which doesn't really happen that often around here,
yeah,
it obviously it comes to our attention.
Okay.
So that's the reason why you've been stopped. So obviously,
am I being stopped? Am I being detained? Well,
no, speak to the moment.
Am I being detained?
It's not the moment, no.
Well then, so if I'm not being detained, then I can talk.
Okay.
You are speaking to me in a way that I'm saying I don't have to listen to you. You're not detaining me. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Fair enough, you're asking me, and I'm accounting for my actions.
And you haven't accounted for your actions.
Well, I am. I'm telling you that I'm filming on a public street, public interest. What more do you want?
The inspector's reasoning simply didn't stand up. Around the 2-minute mark, claiming Yardley could be stopped because the building stored weapons had no real legal basis, it sounded more like fear-driven policing than lawful authority. Police sites across the UK store equipment, but that doesn't turn the public pavement outside into a restricted zone. There's no law banning people from filming a police building just because weapons are inside, and if there were, entire streets around major stations would be off limits. Yardley stayed calm throughout. Once he confirmed he wasn't being detained, he exercised his right to disengage, making it clear that a conversation with police doesn't mean surrendering your rights. It was a sharp reminder that authority doesn't override the law.
A police station and the vehicles come out of the police station, and obviously you're filming me now.
You're the only vehicle that has come out.
Okay.
Your police, I can call them police personnel in their working day. I'm telling you, I'm not doing nothing wrong, and I can do it.
I want to make sure that your activities are not suspicious or criminal intent.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Which is fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
it's fair enough.
And I think you'd be exactly the same using my shoes.
Yeah,
okay?
I agree.
I've never met you before.
No, that's fair enough.
I've got nothing against you. You know, I don't know what your name is.
No, that's fair enough.
My name, you can give me your name if you wish. You know, if you want to have first name terms, that's totally up to you. But obviously, that's the reason why we're speaking to you at the moment, so you can count your actions.
Got another officer out, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you to identify yourself?
Yeah, PC Philpott.
Yep. Can I have your number?
Shoulder number's just there, 3821.
Okay. And another officer as well, yeah?
You happy to tell me your details?
No, I'm not.
Why's that?
Because I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm on a public footpath.
It's just polite, isn't it? I've introduced myself.
This is a classic soft pressure tactic used when an officer knows they don't have the legal authority to demand information. So the request is framed as politeness. The officer had already identified himself, which is proper practice. But once Yardley declined to give his details, that should have ended the exchange. There's no law requiring someone to return an introduction or provide personal information. The line, "it's just polite," reveals the mindset, because policing isn't about politeness, it's about legality. Yardley was on public land, doing nothing wrong, and had every right to keep his details private.
So what's your intentions then with you recording the police station?
It's a public interest video. Not sure what I'm going to do. It's totally.
Do you put it on social media? Do you have a social media site or YouTube?
Can I again ask if I'm being detained?
You're not being detained, no. You're just
Okay,
asking
so
like...
if I'm not being detained, can I ask kindly if I can just go about my way? I mean, you can ask me the same question over and over again. I'm telling you what I'm doing. Okay. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers out. Yeah, I'm not doing no hostile reconnaissance.
Why did you say that?
Because
not many people will say that.
Oh yeah, lots of people do say that actually.
Well,
when they have interactions with
I've never actually stopped someone who's suddenly
okay, so when they have interactions with police who start asking me to account for my actions when I'm standing on a public footpath, if somebody was walking past and they...
The inspector's suspicion seemed to come not from Yardley's actions, but from the fact that he knew his rights. when Yardley said he wasn't conducting hostile reconnaissance. He was simply addressing a common excuse officers use to justify a stop. Instead of accepting that, the inspector treated his legal awareness as suspicious. Yardley's point was simple. If an ordinary passerby filmed the building without saying a word, would they be stopped? Unlikely. What this really showed was discomfort with a confident, informed citizen when policing should respect public knowledge of the law, not view it as a threat.
Yeah, it is normal actually.
Like a normal member of
Look, there's another 2 up there. So I'm gonna start 2, 4, 6 people.
How many? You've got 3 people walking there. How many of them
Yeah,
are videoing?
you can 43 me if you like.
Okay. Do you know what Section 43
I do know what
the
Section
terrorism act?
43 is,
Okay, have you ever been subject to that before?
let me just say to you, if you're going to Section 43 me, yeah, I would like to know why.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm accounting for my actions. Yeah, I'm not being hostile. I'm not being aggressive.
No,
Yeah, have
no,
you got
I never
any?
said
Have
you
you got
are.
any information why you would want to do Section 43? Or is
you're-
it just something which you want to abuse because
No,
I'm
we're not
filming?
using it.
Well, because I'm filming, which I can do, which is a legal activity, why would you want to go down the road of a Section 43? And if you do, let me just tell you, I will make a civil claim against you.
The moment the inspector mentions Section 43, the tone shifts. Using it so casually suggests he doesn't fully grasp the seriousness behind it. Yardley's calm response, pointing out he's done nothing hostile or unlawful, quickly exposes how weak the claim really is. Section 43 is clear. You either have reasonable suspicion or you don't. In this case, that standard simply wasn't there. Instead of applying the law, the inspector appeared to be reacting to personal assumptions, and that's where the real problem begins.
He didn't want to come out of his station for no reason whatsoever.
Let me tell you now.
This sun's really in my eyes. I
We're
can't
going to
even
detain
see
you
properly.
under Section 43 of the Terrorism
Okay.
Act, okay?
Can I carry on filming?
As it's been explained to you,
Can I carry on filming? Fair enough.
you can just talk over me, but I will just
No,
talk.
I'm just asking if I can carry on filming.
So, you are detained under Section 43 of the
Yeah, under what
terrorism.
grounds?
The reason being is you're hanging outside a police station,
Okay.
filming officers coming in and out. We've asked you the reason
Was I filming
for
officers
that.
coming in and out? Where did
You've
you get that
given
from?
No explanation, really. No,
officers coming in and out.
explanation.
No, officers coming in and out. There's no in and out.
Speak again, you're just talking over me.
Do I need to listen to
Okay.
him? You're stopping me
That's
under
the reason
43. I
why.
mean, it's
That's the reason why.
it's a
Okay,
claim
I've given
anyway.
you
So
I've given you my name, PC Philpott, currently attached to this police station. So
yeah, can I take it before I leave?
I'll get off to go and get one.
Because you are
Okay.
detained,
Okay.
we're going to just put you up, stand
That's
you
fair
against
enough.
this wall, just
Yep.
so it's a backdrop for you.
Okay.
Just while I do the search, I'll
Okay.
ask you to put your phone down up here, okay?
This moment exposes a deeper failure in leadership. The inspector pushed the Section 43 search, yet the chief inspector, the senior officer present, stood by and allowed it. Someone in that role should know that filming a police station alone isn't grounds for terrorism suspicion. Public photography is lawful, and suspicion must be based on real intelligence, not assumptions. When both senior officers overlook that, it points to a leadership problem.
She's spoken to you now.
Yeah. Okay. Free to go, free to stay. Do you hear that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I've done nothing wrong. I was just saying to your inspector. What was your rank, please?
Chief Inspector.
Chief Inspector. Are you higher than this guy? I don't mean it in a.
We work together.
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking his rank. Are you higher than
Yeah,
rank?
I'm his
Okay, so I'm tasking him, your inspector, to look at some paperwork that speaks about Section 43. Section 43 is an abuse if you haven't got any intel to suspect me of being a terrorist. You can't suspect me of being a terrorist because I'm pointing a camera at the police station. So I'm just letting you know that, right? And that's going to be a basis of my civil claim against you guys, yeah?
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, and what was you going to say about the inspector?
I was going to say we work together. You are free to leave. We are
Okay.
going to go because we're going to need to go.
So anything you write down in your notebook, I'll be requesting that under SARS, under a subject access request. So make sure that it's available for me to see, okay? Right, all these things is ridiculous. Inspectors and chief inspector. Sorry, but it wasn't very good. Yeah? Do not abuse Section 43. It is an abuse of power. And that is all that you was trying to do, is insert your power over me.
Come on, mate. You just put your thing down.
No,
Put it down.
I'm not going to put it
At the
down.
moment, you're detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
You want to put it down?
What's the reason? Well, I'm not resisting, but what's the reason?
Yeah, well,
I'm not resisting, I'm filming you. Have you got your camera on? I'm filming you, mate.
Camera's on.
Okay.
You might want to put it down, else you're going to get that.
Alright then, let me put it down. Let me put it down then. Alright, let me put it down, okay. This is what they done to me. Put me in handcuffs, hurt my arm, hurt my hand.
Why have you gone all quiet now?
Because you illegally detained me. You stopped and searched me unlawfully. That's what you done. Hold on. Let me ask a question. Am I still being detained? You haven't released me from my detainment yet. I take it I'm still being detained, yeah? So I'm still being detained. No one told me that I've been released from detainment unlawfully. There you go. I got notification from my solicitor, HNK, and the police have settled in the sum of £1,000. £1,000.
This incident is a clear example of how not to use Section 43. The officer rushed in, cuffed Yardley instantly, and declared a terrorism detention without giving any lawful grounds. There was no communication, no reasonable suspicion, just reaction instead of reason. Section 43 requires clear grounds before a detention, not after. Yardley was simply filming in public, exercising a lawful right, yet the situation escalated anyway. When he calmly asked if he was still detained, the officer dismissed him by rolling up the window, showing a lack of professionalism. Yardley later took the case to HNK solicitors, and the force paid the £1,000 in damages funded by taxpayers. In the end, the encounter exposed poor judgment and a misuse of authority while proving that persistence and a camera can hold power to account.